very warm welcome to Let's Get It On with me, Suzanne Letting. Each week we're going to be listening to brand new releases from artists all over the globe. So now's the time to grab that cup of tea, that cup of coffee, or even a glass of wine as we get lost in some fabulous music.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woohoo! Hello and a very warm welcome to your Saturday night with me, Suzanne Letting, here on Let's Get It On. Well, we have got the most amazing show for you tonight. We have got musical gladiators for you to get your ears into tonight. We're going to kick off with a brand new track from Puma 2020. He's done it again. Blade Runner. We all know that film, don't we? Well, this is the end titles. What a marvellous job he's done of this cover version. Wasn't that fabulous? I told you it was going to get you in the mood, and now Fons Tramontano is going to get the mood going as well with Khalida J. This is from the album CDR80s. This is Playing with the Boys. It's none other than a cover from Top Gun, and it's Kenny Loggins' track. But what a brilliant job these two have done of this! Dee Dee Danahay has got a new album out. This is from Half Baked. Now then, I've got quite a few to share from this album, and I will be doing that over the next few weeks. But for now, this is not the future.
This is not the future they showed me on TV. Seems we're moving backwards philosophically. Captain Kirk's gone This is not the future. This is not the future. From Omni Magazine, science fiction novels, and all my childhood dreams. Oh, I can relate to the man who fell to earth. I'm more like Billy Pilgrim, lost from death to birth. This is not the future promised by my church. I feel like I've been lied to. The more that I research, pure manipulation on an open mind. Told me who is cruelty when I should be kind. This is not the future. This is not the future.
Coming up next for you, and I am not surprised by the reviews that Benjamin Russell is getting on this new album. Again, another wonderful masterpiece. This is his new album, Waves, and this is Gentleman, but it's the energy mix, and it's going to get you bopping in your seat. I know it will.
gentleman. You can speak and I will understand. A gentleman I am.
Now then, there's just something about this artist that I love, and everything that he's produced so far I've really, really enjoyed listening to. This is Ivanovsky the Great with Alexander.
Alexander! Of this universe, Alexander, fire in the sand, the core of the earth is burning. Alexander, you are the great, you are the king of this universe. Alexander, fire in the sand, the core of the earth is burning. Lions are screaming loud. The army twists and shouts. The mountains crumble to the sea. The mighty king arises in victory. All the gods are freaking out. All wise men are feeling proud. Die Sterne leuchten für dich. Die Löwen singen für dich. Die Menschen beten den König an. Herr Alexander, du bist dran! Alexander, you are the great, you are the king of this universe. Alexander, fire in the sand, the core of the earth is burning. Alexander, you are the great, you are the king of this universe. Alexander, fire in the sand, the core of the earth is burning. All the gods are freaking out. All wise men are feeling proud.
Coming up next for you, and great to have back on the show, Wesley Reed, OAG Reimagined. This is All the Money in the World, and it's a Jeff Pinkney remix. What a great track this is, and it's from the album Reimagined.
You like fancy cars, enormous diamond rings. You eat at five-star restaurants. Less is not your scene. Posing for the paparazzi, eager for the show. Lord takes you home.
Wesley's vocals. He just does them so polished, doesn't he? Now, coming up next is a new artist for you to get to know, like and love. Now, I can only find her on Spotify. This is Mabina with Never Over, and another great vocalist and a beautiful track for you to get lost into.
I thought it was over.
say it is over. Never say it is over. When God hasn't said it is over.
Never say it is over.
Never.
Never say it is over.
Never say
it is over.
when God hasn't said
it is over.
never say it.
Never say it is over.
He has the final say.
It is over. When God hasn't said it is
Try again, try again, try again.
Never say it is over.
Never say when God hasn't said over. Never say it is over. Don't give up. He has a plan which is perfect for you. He'll make a way in your darkest place. Never say it is over. Never say it is over.
Oh my goodness, have I got a great track for you now. Now, I don't know whether you need to sit down to listen to this or whether you will not be able to resist getting up on your feet, because I sat in my chair, I'm listening to the intro and that was it. I was off. This is Positronic. What a fabulous track to finish set one with, because this is Glorious Day.
I was buried beneath my shame. Who could carry that kind of weight? It was my tomb till I met you. I was breathing but not alive. All my failures I tried to hide. It was my turn till I met you. You called my name and I ran out like crazy. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. You called my name and I ran out like crazy. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. Mercy has saved my soul. Now your freedom is all that I know. Listen, the open Jesus, when I met you, you called my name and I ran out like crazy. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. You called my name and I ran out like crazy. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. I needed rescue, my sin was heavy, but chains break at the weight of your glory. I needed shelter, I was an orphan, but you called me a citizen of heaven. When I was broken, you were my healer.
hope you've got yourself a nice cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine or pint of ale, as I've just done after that set. I have now just gone and got myself a cup of tea as we dive into set 2. So what have I got for you? Well, first up is The Moons of Jupiter from their debut album, The Moons of Jupiter. This is Angel, and it's such a beautiful track. I wanted to include it last week, but we just ran out of time, so I'm having it on this week. Coming up next, I've got a new track, which actually it's an old track. It was first produced in 2019, I think. This is Aregia Beats, which is Dennis Aregia, I hope I've said that right, and features Manfred Thomas. This is Change. It's a song supporting democracy. It deals with the weakness when society and policy forget to protect it. And that seems to be happening right now in the world, doesn't it? Democracy seems to be being pushed out the way, and we become more and more dictated to by those who think they know best. Well, do they? I'm not so sure.
So sick of all the faces
people on the telly and the difference of races, they all make me going belly. Don't believe in hate, don't believe in aggression, don't believe in propaganda, nor in what they say. I'm so sick of all the haters, all those people on the street. What difference does it make when we are all the same? If you were on my side, let's go for a ride. Tonight we rearrange, let's start the transformation. Change the situation. Tonight we stand together. Take all risks whatsoever. Don't want to hate, don't want to fight, don't need your coma, get out of my way. These fellas are welcome, that's how it should be. If you were on my side, let's go for a ride. Tonight we rearrange, let's. If you are on my side, let's go for a ride. Tonight we rearrange, let's. In hate we are all the same. How much easier is it to hate while love is costly? In terms of labor every day, how far will they go before they notice how wrong they are? How wrong they are. We'll always be close until we turn. We'll always be close until we
A warm welcome back now to Hatif. We haven't had Hatif on the show for a little while. This is Take the Bait. Now, I debated whether to have this next artist in set 3, but I actually quite liked it and I think it fitted in really nicely with set 2. So this is a new artist for you to get to know, like and love. This is The Splits, and they are an alternative rock band hailing from the suburbs of Milwaukee, consisting of multi-instrumentalists John Jaco and Scott Berendt. And this is a song from their album Twine, and this is Beauty Fades. And we all know it does, don't we?
Lost is when you will find me, like running circles down on your knees. You be the sun and I'll be the rain. Circumvention efforts are in vain. Your life is an open book. Show me before the beauty fades, as all will pass in time. Before the beauty fades, as day turns into night. Before the beauty fades. Found is when you will be free. Somewhere in playback your thoughts have been reached. You be the pleasure, I'll be the pain. Darkened windows cannot hide your shame. If your life is an empty book, show me before the beauty fades. You feel indifferent, I eat the blame. Finding out the song remains the same. If your life is an open book, show me before the beauty fades, as all will pass in time. Before the beauty fades, as day turns into night. Before the beauty fades. Beauty fades. Before the beauty fades.
Now then, Blue featuring Nation Stole My Robots is going to give me a bit of a tongue twister now to say to you. I'm going to have to say this slowly because I know I'll get it wrong. This is Polisi Cristialino. Now, I hope I've said that right. You'll have to tell me if I've said it wrong. What a beautiful track this is too, for you to get lost into. Just listen to all of the elements within this track. And in case you didn't know who Blue was, and that is Blooo, it is Abby Leal. And Abby comes all the way from Guatemala. So we truly have a global show that you're listening to tonight from artists all over the world. And as you know, Nation Stole My Robots is Andy Durant. So again, all these collaborations that are happening between artists all over the world. Isn't it fabulous? And you're able to listen to them right here, right now on Let's Get It On. And you know, it's something that I never dreamed would happen when I started my show 6-7 years ago when I was in community radio. But what I feel so privileged to be able to share this music with you, because I know personally how hard it is to make these tracks sound like they do. I'm currently working on a couple of projects at the moment, and we're having to do things over and over again because my vocals sometimes are a little bit hit and miss, and therefore it's got to be right and it's got to sound right. So I know how much these artists labour over their tracks. Honestly, you would not believe the hours that they spend. So what have I got coming up next for you? Well, we've got a new track from Elect, new album. This is Forgotten Future, and this is Schizo.
low, some call me high. I suffer from schizophrenia, but it keeps me alive. Schizophrenia, it keeps me alive. Schizophrenia. Some makes me angry, some makes me sad. I suffer from nasty instincts, but it keeps me alive. Schizophrenia, you keep me alive. Schizophrenia, you keep me alive. Schizophrenia. It keeps me alive. You keep me alive.
Now then, whilst we were listening to that track, I had a phone call from Julian Marsh, and we've just had a right old natter on the phone, and he's called me Mrs. Buckle. Now, I don't know how many of you watch Call the Midwife, and you know Violet Buckle. Well, he said I sound just like her. Well, I'm going to have to listen to that show all over again. That's going to get my sister giggling. Now then, what's just also sprung to my mind is sometimes I'll try and explain how these artists labour over the work that they do. So if you think about a cake and all the different ingredients that you use to make a cake, whatever kind of cake you want to make, this is what the artists do. They pull in all these different ingredients, some of them play all the instrumentation themselves, and then they've got to mix it, and therefore they use lots of tools that will enable that mix to sound as great as it does. And that kind of is technology and how technology is growing. So a lot of artists will use whatever tools that they can that will enhance their performance. So all the mixers, all the equalizers, all the compressors, all the limiters, etc. All of that has to be thought about when you're hearing the tracks sharing with you this evening. Now, I've got another track that I'm sharing from Brandon McCool, and this is called The Rebound. And what a brilliantly orchestrated track this is too. And that's what I'm talking about. In the mix, there are all these elements that have got to be balanced just right to make it sound as it does. So just get your ears round this. Oh, do you know what? We're almost coming up to the first hour, aren't we? I can't believe. Where is the time going? And I can't believe it's the 18th of January. Our lovely Mick Bannister's been away on holiday. Hello, Mick and Marion. I know you're having a lovely time because I've been seeing your pictures on Facebook. But he's back on the 23rd and I can sigh a relief because I've been delivering some shows and I haven't done them correctly because I get so used to doing mine in a certain way to deliver somebody else's with a different method. It kind of discombobulates me, but hopefully I've only got one more week in which to make a cock up of it all. So I'm so pleased, Mick, you're coming back. Have a safe journey back. Now then, we've almost raced through the first hour. I can't believe it. So the last one for set 2, and who is going to set us up really nicely for set 3, and I've got so many to share with you in set 3, is Matrix Div. This is from the album Unfinished Business, brand new album, and this is Take No Prisoners.
Hey! You thought I was dumb, didn't you? You thought you had won, didn't you? I've got you in my sights, and I'm not yet begun to fight. Kick me when I'm down, one shot. Try to steal my crown, one shot. You stab me in the back. Now I must counter your attack. Don't take prisoners. I've come for your annihilation. Don't second place here. And I'm for total domination. Roll my standard down. One shot. Pushing me around. One shot. I won't leave this alone till I know you've been overcome. No taking prisoners. I've come for your annihilation. No second place here. And I'm for total domination. I take no prisoners. I've come for your annihilation. No second place here. I'm for total domination. There's no surrender. I'm nothing but determination. I'm the last one standing. I'm for total domination. Hey! Hey! Hey!
You're listening to Spectrum On Air, the colourful voice of radio. Broadcasting live on SpectrumOnAir.com, Get Me Radio and Mixcloud Live. And never fear, if you've missed your favourite programme, just find our Listen Again service on Mixcloud.com. Spectrum On Air, putting the colour back into radio.
Thank you, the wonderful Mr. Steve Blacknell there. Now then, Daniel James is with us. We haven't had Daniel on the show for quite some time. He's got a new track out, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Daniel, I love it. I hope this does really well for you. This is Promises.
Secrets that you keep
dream, secrets that you keep. I'm still standing tall, don't love you anymore. Running and running, I can't sleep. Running and running, feel so weak. Running and running, at my door. Running and running, don't love you anymore. I can keep a secret, writings on the wall. Every day you break it, don't love you anymore. Promises, promises, I can't keep. Promises, promises, makes me weak. Promises, promises, no more lies. Promises, promises, I'm still standing tall. I'm still standing tall. Don't love you anymore. I'm still standing tall. Don't love you anymore. I'm still standing tall. Running and running, I can't sleep. Running and running, feel so weak. You keep me running and running. Play hide and seek. Keep running and running. Don't love you anymore. I can keep a secret. Writings on the wall. Every day you break it. Don't love you anymore. You keep on still and running tall. Don't love you anymore. From my door. You keep on running and running at my door. Don't love you anymore. I'm still standing tall. You keep on running and running. No more. Running and running from my door. You keep on running and running at my door. Promises, promises, I'm still standing tall. Promises, promises. Promises, promises. Promises, promises. I'm still standing tall.
Now then, for those of you who are listening to the show for the first time, maybe, you may not be aware that set 3, this set, is all about the palette changes. This is the opportunity for other artists from other genres to get their music on the show and to get them heard. So you're going to be listening to a different mix of artists now as we run through set 3. That was Daniel James. What a lovely track that was too. And now I'm going to play you a track by Amber May. This is Run Away With Me.
Baby, you should run away with me. I bet you're tired of this scene, yeah. Who knows what we will come to be if you run away with me, yeah. I know it may seem a bit obscene to ask you to follow me blindly, yeah. Trust me, I'll give you what you need. You run away with me, yeah. Honey, do you know that you're so sweet? Something about you makes me weak. I'm dying to see what's underneath. If you run away, 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 away with me, tell me what you wanna see. I'll take you where you wanna be, yeah. worry about a thing if you come away with me, yeah. What you got to lose, boy? Do you wanna be my new toy? Can you be my baby? 'Cause without you I go crazy. Honey, do you know that you're so sweet? Something about you makes me weak. I'm dying, see what's underneath. If you run away, 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 away with me. Honey, do you know that you're so sweet? Something about you makes me weak. I'm dying, see what's underneath. If you run away, 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 away with me. Run away with me. Oh no, run away. Run away with me. I'm away with me.
Don't forget, I will be tagging all of the artists on my Facebook page, so you'll be able to go like, follow and share their music, and more importantly, you'll be able to go and look up where you can download their music and add them to your playlists. I add them to my long drive playlist all the time because I'm backwards and forwards between Norfolk and Bedfordshire, and they're perfect partners on a long drive. You can totally get lost into the music. Well, coming up next is the very distinctive voice of Kelsey Kimberlin. This is Walking Away.
Walking away from this life with you, I gotta start anew, far away from you. Walking into a life where I can be me. I'm gonna be so free, just worrying about me. Walking away and I'm traveling light. leaving you behind. Walking out so I can be born again. You're gonna say I've sinned, but I've been born again. Walking away from this life with you, I gotta start anew, far away from you.
Now then, another new artist for you to get to know, like and love. This is Northern Lyrics. You will find them on Facebook, and this is The Dance.
Spark like fire with a smile. In the cold of the night, I feel your place beneath the stars. You shine so bright. In the darkest days, you make everything alright. People say that I'm a fool for holding on so close to you, but deep inside there's no mistake. A chance I'm willing to take. Dance like flames upon the rail, like waves through the night. But in your eyes I see the love that sets me free. Beyond the stars you shine so bright, like an ocean between moon and night. In every wave your love flows free. Time stands just you and me. You and me. Dance like flames upon the rain, like waves through the night. But in your eyes I see a love that sets me free. Like a diamond beneath the sun, my love for you has just begun. Dance like stars across the sky. Our love will never fade or die. Every moment you and I, love is wild and free. Together we dance, just you
another new artist for you to get to know, like and love. This has been submitted by Andrew Wood. This is B. DeCary featuring Jessica Delinas. This is an absolutely beautiful track called Guiding Light.
Met God one day, heart felt sway. Knew from the start, He light my way. In His glow, I found hope, joy and love. He helps me cope. Happiness in every beat, guiding me to be complete. Through the highs and through the lows, in His heart I found my home. Every place I feel Your grace. You're my guiding light. You're my soul, You're my reason. In the shadow of the night, when I'm lost, You're my vision. I feel the beat of heaven's call. I feel peace I need. Yeah, You're my guiding light. In the still of the dark, felt His touch, healing heart, gave me strength right from the start. Hope and joy endlessly, driving me to ecstasy. Through the storms I've grown so tall. With every step I hear His call. For every dream I break into, I know He's there to see me through. Happiness in every breath. You're my guiding light. You're my soul, You're my reason. In the shadow of the night, when I'm lost, You're my vision. I feel the beat of heaven's call. I feel peace I need. Yeah, You're my guiding light. In the still of the dark. Feel His touch. Happiness in every beat.
Thank you so much, Andrew, for sending that in. I really enjoyed listening to that, and I'm looking forward to hearing more from B. DeCary in the future. Now then, Shiva is up next. Shiva has been introduced to us by our wonderful Keith McLaughlin, who does our Irish music show. I hope I've pronounced that right, Shiva. Now, this is a track called Ritalin, and what a lovely track it is too.
Can't believe it's been a year and the list is just as long as it was back at the start when I wrote down all that's wrong. How many things can you carry over? How many new mornings dawn? How many phone calls to the doctor saying write me a prescription? 'Cause I got a feeling when the Ritalin kicks in, I'll be a different person. When the Ritalin kicks in, I'll be the person that I thought I'd be. At a dinner party, a stranger said, "Girl, you seem depressed." She said she'd never heard nobody talk that way about themselves. I said, "I think you're a liar. Doesn't everyone hate themselves?" She said, "No, not me." I said, well, that's weird. By any chance, are you American? She said yes, so her Ritalin has kicked in and she's a different person. When my Ritalin kicks in, I'll be the person that I thought I'd be. I'll be American. I have to do the paperwork to get drugs, but to do the paperwork I need drugs. I have to do the paperwork to get drugs, but to do the paperwork I need drugs. I have to. You see, with my condition, the motivation's missing. I just need some assistance, a sweet little prescription. I need a little help to be like my American friend. I'm sure that she's a psycho, but at least she when the Ritalin kicks in, I'll be a different person. When the Ritalin kicks in, I'll be the person that I thought I'd be. When the Ritalin kicks in, I'll be a different person. When the Ritalin kicks in, I'll be the person that I thought I'd be. I'll be the person that I thought I'd be. I'll be the person that I thought I'd be.
I'm still having a little chuckle to myself about being called Mrs. Buckle. Thank you, Julian. And if you're listening to tonight's show, oh, you've made my afternoon calling me that. I'm going to have to watch Call the Midwife again now just to see what you mean, what you're on about. Anyway, before we listen to the last track for set 3, I just wanted to share a little promo about a festival that we're going to in May. And you can get your hands on some discounted tickets now. All details are on our website, www.spectrumonair.com. But here's a little reminder about what it's all about.
Whatever you do, keep the weekend of May 10th to 11th free for the Shamrocks Festival. Tribute bands galore and food aplenty. Have a drink at the gig bar and rub shoulders with the artists. And did I mention discounted tickets just for you, dear listener? What are you waiting for? Come over to spectrumonair.com. Find out more and get your discounted tickets. Spectrum on Air, the Shamrocks Festival voice of radio.
So don't forget, pop that date in the diary, and if you want to come down and see us, you can come down to the media tent. We'll be in the gig bar. You can have a little chat to some of the artists that will be on the stage. It's going to be a great weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. And of course, the New Forest is one of my favourite places to go. So the last one for set 3 is Glory's Gate. Now, I've played a few of Glory's Gate tracks before. I really do like this artist. This is How to Do I Love You.
Never the one to walk the line, to bend your ear and take the time to say, how was your day? I think of all the years gone by, and all those lonely tears you cried. You felt so all alone when I was home. I don't know how to mend your heart. Won't you show me where to start? I was blind, I was a fool, and consumed by my selfishness, inattentive restlessness, but I testify it's true. I really love you, and I thank God you're in my life. Took my hand, became my wife. You're always by my side, and love I can't deny. I don't know how to mend your heart. Won't you show me where to start? I was blind, was a fool, never really ever knew how to do I love you. Oh, how to do I love you. These are more than words that are wrapped in a song. Without your love I can't go on. No, no, sometimes it's hard to see, but honey, you're everything to me. I don't know how to mend your heart. Won't you show me where to start? I was blind, was a fool, I never really ever knew how to do I love you. 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 You show me.
I can't believe that we've raced through tonight's show. And if, like me, you're gradually getting your voice back after this awful flu virus or bronchitis flu thing bug that's been going round, I know Steve Mainwaring from one of the crowd has been suffering with it, so has his family, so has nearly everybody that I know. So I hope you're feeling better, and I hope tonight's music has probably given you that little bit of a lift. We're going to continue now with set 4, the last set. But I'll tell you what, this is going to blow your socks off. We've got Sea Beam with Molten Blue. I tell you what, I want to listen to this again and again. And these tracks now in this set are going to be perfect partners if you're on a long drive. They're going into mine. They should go in yours.
living on crumbs, walking like a mom, feeling like she always alone, turning down clouds, all you need is there inside you, got yourself around to the mountain, yourself down, turning down clouds, all you need is there inside you, got yourself around to the mountain.
Series 4 of Let's Get It On, the TV show, is going to be coming soon, but we've all been a little bit delayed because of this blooming bug that we've all had. So stay tuned. I will be giving you some more news about that next week. ELXR now. This is Samsara Revisited. This is Framing, and what a lovely track this is too. Again, another long play, long drive one. our very own energy maker next, RPN featuring Oma Potts. This is Morpheus, and again it's another one that's going to be fantastic on a long car journey.
Are you plugged in?
you know, I've got a little red TT which I call the Beastie, and when the Beastie and I are on our long journey, I'm going to listen to that again, because I can tell you I will be behind the wheel and I'll be so immersed in listening to that. I'll be weaving in and out of the lanes and I'll probably forget what speed I'm doing. Probably shouldn't say that on air, should I? Because it's so easy to do it, isn't it, when you get lost in music, but also when you've got a little racy car. It's so easy today. I think new cars should have a limiter on them, because it's impossible sometimes to keep to the speed limits, but you know, we do try. Anyway, all that remains is for me to say good night and God bless. I hope you've enjoyed escaping to these fabulous artists with me tonight. They certainly make the world go round, don't they? And when all we hear on the news is doom and gloom and disaster, sometimes it's nice to escape to the energy that these artists bring to the airwaves. So the last track for me to share tonight is Roderick's with Boys 180, and this is the remix of Watch You Grow. So I'll say good night and God bless, and I'll see you next week. And if your music hasn't got on the show tonight, please don't worry, I've carried everything over to next week, so if you don't hear it this week, you certainly will hear it next week. So take care everybody, have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Steal her, I'ma keep her, need him richer.